Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my 16th lesson of D3 chapter number 1 exercise 1a, that is about solving quadratic equation by completing the square. In this lesson I will solve intermediate level question number 5 that says solve each of the following equations. Let's move to A part of the question. A part is x into x minus 3 equals to 5x plus 1. First, quickly expand the left hand side of the equation to get the quadratic term. This will take the form x multiplied by x is x square minus 3x equals to 5x plus 1. We have the like term 3x and 5x on both sides of the equation. So shift this term on the same side and preferably on the left hand side. And when I will be shifting 5x to other side, it will be with minus sign. This will become minus 3x minus 5x equals to 1, and this will take the form x square minus 8x equals to 1. As we have to apply method of completing square, and according to the method of completing square, the constant has to be on the right hand side. So I am not shifting this one to other side. After this, I have to focus my attention on the coefficient of x, which is minus 8. I have to divide it by 2. I have to make it half. When I will be making it half, it will become minus 4. Then I have to take the square of that half, and that square has to be added on both sides of the equation to turn this equation in form of the complete square form. So according to that, it will become x square minus 8x plus minus 4 square equals to 1 plus minus 4 square. Now if we look at the left hand side of the equation, that is x square minus 8x plus 16, this is in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square, and it can be written in form of a minus b whole square. So what I will be doing on the left hand side, I will write it in form of identity x minus 4 whole square equals to 1 plus 16. And when I will add 16 to 1, this will give me x minus 4 whole square equals to 17. In order to get the roots or the solution of this equation, I have to take the square root on both sides. And when I will take square root, this will become x minus 4 equals to plus minus square root 17. 17 is closer to 16. The square root will be around 4. But let me check it. 17, that is 4.12. X minus 4 equals to plus minus 4.12 up to 2 decimal places. Now I have to apply either our condition, either x minus 4 equals to 4.12 or x minus 4 equals to minus 4.12. In order to get value of x, shift constant to other side by changing the sign. Shift constant to other side by changing the sign. So this will become x equals to 4 plus 4.12 or x equals to 4 minus 4.12. This will give me 4 plus 4 is 8, 8.12 or x equals to, when I'm taking away 4 from 4.12, my answer will be minus 0.12. 4.12 minus 4, 0.12 with the negative sign. So the two solutions of this equation are x equals to 8.12 or minus 0.12. I hope you are clear about this question. Let's quickly move to the next question. The next question is x plus 1 whole square equals to 7x. First of all, we have to expand this side, left hand side, by using the identity a plus b whole square, and according to that it will become x square plus 2x plus 1 equals to 7x. Now I have to shift 7x to other side by changing the sign, because it has a like term on the other side as well. X square plus 2x minus 7x plus 1 equals to 0. This will give me x square minus 5x plus 1 equals to 0. Here at this stage I have got my standard quadratic equation. Now in order to apply method of completing square, I have to shift this 1 to other side by changing the sign. So what I will be doing, I will write x square minus 5x equals to minus 1. After that I have to focus my attention on the coefficient of x, which is minus 5. Then what I have to do, I have to make this coefficient half, means I have to divide it by 2, and when I will be dividing it by 2, it will become minus 5 by 2, and then after making it half, I have to take the square of that half, and that square has to be added on both sides. Now my equation will become x square minus 5x plus minus 5 by 2 whole square equals to minus 1 plus minus 5 by 2 whole square. Now if you look at the left hand side of the equation, x square minus 5x plus 25 by 4, it can be written in the form a square minus 2ab plus b square. So what we can do is we can write it in form of the identity a minus b whole square, and according to that it will become x minus 5 by 2 whole square equals to minus 1 plus 25 by 4. First of all, we have to solve the right hand side by taking the LCM. 4 will be the LCM. 1 is the denominator here. I have to multiply 4 by minus 1. 4 plus 25. This will give me 21 by 4. X minus 5 by 2 whole square. X minus 5 by 2 whole square. In order to get the solution or roots, I have to take the square root on both sides, and my equation will take the form x minus 5 by 2 equals to plus minus 21 by 4 square root. As 4 is a perfect square, so I can write it in the form x minus 5 by 2 equals to plus minus, and I have to check the square root of 21, that is 4.58. 4.58 upon 2. Now in order to get the value of x, I have to apply either x minus 5 by 2 equals to 4.58 by 2, or x minus 5 by 2 equals to minus 4.58 by 2. For the solution purpose, I'll be coming on the top side of the page from the first equation. From here, x equals to 5 by 2 plus 4.58 by 2. X equals to 2 will be the LCM. 5 plus 4.58, that is 9.58. 9.58 by 2. When I will divide 9.58 by 2, that is 4.79. So one of the root will be 4.79 for the, okay. So this is the first root or one solution of this equation. For the second part, that is x equals to 5 by 2 minus 4.58 by 2. Again take the LCM. 2 will be the LCM. Then as the denominator is same, so I will be writing numerators as it is. 5 minus 4.58. 5 minus 4.58 will give me 0.42. 0.42 upon 2. Divide this answer by 2 and x will be equal to 0.21. So the other root is x equals to 0.21. So the two solutions of this equation are x equals to 4.79 and 0.21. I hope you are clear about this question. For next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Like my lessons, share and subscribe the lessons and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time.